It's All Investor, and I'm here again. 2 videos in one day. I have the GX460 that was actually loaned to me for my GX470, which is actually older. I know it's kind of crazy, right? Anyways, I'm going to give you my driving impressions of the vehicle and get you some clips of it. I am thoroughly impressed, not just with the car, but also the dealer services. Alrighty. Alrighty, so I'm off in the GX460 and I am thoroughly impressed with this vehicle. What a wonderful vehicle. Like I said, I love the 470, which is actually the older version, but this improved on the merits of the older one. Albeit a little more expensive, but still a lot better. I think you most definitely get what you pay for when you buy something like this. Yes, you can buy a Wrangler, you can buy a Bronco, and if you really want to get close to it, you can actually buy maybe a Lexus RX 350, or if you want to go a little more rugged, get a Toyota 4Runner. But I guarantee you, it can't replace the feeling of driving this car. The luxuriousness, the smoothness, this car delivered in spades. So the 0 to 60 in this car is about 7 seconds. 310 horsepower, 330 pound-feet of torque, and you can feel it. Just like you can feel the weight. It's like 5,500 pounds, so it's not a little girl. I bought a GX470 because I was coming to Colorado. I knew I was gonna have to trailer some cars and possibly tow things, and then also for the, full-time all-wheel drive and dealing with the conditions here. And I had in my mind that it was going to be like my Outlander vehicle, so if I want to go camping, it's going to be great. Heck, I didn't really want to pay the rent prices, so I thought about buying a camper, staying in that, so I needed something to pull it, or actually living inside it. If I had to live inside a car, I would want it to be the GX460 because it is like living in a luxury condo. This thing has it all. Let's talk about the interior of this vehicle. Beautiful interior. A little more masculine than Lexus. I guess they're trying to appeal to more men in this vehicle. When you look at some of the other products, this one right here looks a little harder, which I can really appreciate given the size and the exterior of the vehicle and its intent. But it still looks like a luxury vehicle. The leather is amazing. Everything is placed where it needs to be and works as it should. Another reason why I love this vehicle is because they're pretty reliable, man. They're pretty reliable. Now, I bought one with 130,000 miles, knowing that it's going to need some TLC, but generally these vehicles are lightly used and then passed on to the next customer who hopefully appreciate it. Now, I'm not in the market for buying a really expensive vehicle, being that I'm buying the NSX Type S, but I really like the Lexus for what I have it for. So this car is a little thirsty. You get about 20 miles to the gallon, but I call it smiles to gallon because it's a wonderful ride no matter where you go. And that's all thanks to that beautiful engine. Like I said, it gets out of its way. Unfortunately, it doesn't feel as fast as it may feel. You get a lot of bottoming grunt, but it's not really that fast. But it is silky smooth, which I can appreciate. Alrighty. Now, compared to the GX470, this right here does a lot less bouncing around. It feels very stable. The seats immediately feel a lot better than my GX470, which is about 15 years old. Everything in here is just better. Is it twice the price better or more? I think this one right here is listed at least over $40,000, and I guarantee you, given the mileage, it's probably closer to like 55 to 60, and that's with 12,000 miles on it. So no, to me, it's not 3 times as much better at the moment. But if I had that kind of money and I needed a luxury vehicle, it's not many that I will consider over this. When you think about reliability, you think about what it delivers. Mercedes has the ML and all this other variants. You have VW, which have a diesel. I think the Volvo is the only other one that has a V8, and really like Volvo, very nice, but you got to think about the reliability. I don't think any of those other offerings gives you the reliability, the luxury at the price point, especially on a used market, that this car would give you. And lastly, like I stated in the last video, the customer service at Lexus is top tier, second to none. It's what I expect to happen at a Rolls-Royce dealership or Bentley dealership. It was that good. The only other dealership that impressed me more was Lamborghini, which is why we're going to get a Lamborghini one day. But right now, this is a Lambo. You know what? I would take this over the Urus any day. Any day. Speaking of Urus, which is underpinned by the Q7, this car delivers all of that and then some, and the reliability. Honestly, the Lexus just does everything great. You think about the sound system, the suspension, which feels a little bumpy, but these roads are exceptionally bumpy. Alrighty, and I want to try to get you an acceleration run right here. This is going up the hill. Silky smooth acceleration and shifts. Man, oh man. That's moving over 2 tons of weight. Beautifully done. All right, as you can see, I am about to take it home into the sunset. You guys be blessed. When I get my car back from the dealer, I'll let you know what all I got done, the price of it, and also how do I feel like it compares to the GX460.